Is there such a thing as a free destination wedding? Okay, hold on, let's talk about it. Okay, big topic. Can I get a free destination wedding? The answer is yes. So let me go over my ideas, thoughts on the best resorts for free destination weddings. Okay, first thing is most resorts will give you a free wedding ceremony. To me, I guess that's a free destination wedding. But this group of resorts I want to talk to you about will get you a true free destination wedding, which would be a ceremony in most cases, maybe a welcome party, a reception and cocktail party. Now when I say free, yes, it's going to be free. You may have to pay up front and get money back, but it should cover all these things or pretty close. But these are packages that could save you tens of thousands of dollars depending upon the number of people you have. So let's talk about the requirement. I would say that if you're looking to have a free destination wedding, you're going to have minimally 25 rooms. You know, when you look at these various perks that the resorts have, and let me just say this information is current as of the summer of 2023. Very important if you're talking to me or a travel professional that specializes in destination weddings. You want to make sure you ask them up front because these things change constantly, the promotions. So, okay, need 25 to 30 rooms, approximately 100 to 120 room nights is where you start seeing free destination wedding packages. Okay, so let's look at some of the resorts that actually have what I would consider to be a free destination wedding overall. Again, you will spend money, so don't call me at some point and talk to your travel professional and say, hey, Jack said it's free and I had to buy flowers or I had to get a DJ. What I will tell you is when we talk about free, it's typically going to be a free ceremony, reception, with alcohol and food, cocktail party, maybe a rehearsal dinner. Each one of these packages will vary, these promotions, but you will need to spend money on DJ, photography, flowers, maybe spa and some stuff like that. So you're still going to spend money, but it's going to save you drastically. Now, one of my favorite groups of resorts that will have free is Palace Resorts. So Palace Resorts has resorts in Mexico, the Moon Palace, the Grand at the Moon, LeBlanc Adults Only, Sun Palace, Cozumel Palace, and then also LeBlanc and Los Cabos, and they also have the Moon Palace in Jamaica. So these resorts will offer you free destination weddings, even through some financial playing of games, you can get your ceremony relatively free. Maybe your ceremony will cost you $500. But you need 25 rooms of guests staying at the resort or 100 room nights. So that's pretty easy. 25 guests staying or 25 rooms staying 4 nights or more. That's 100 room nights. You earn 9 hours for your private events. 9 hours will get you a reception for 5 hours with a cocktail party and even a welcome party, and you still have a couple hours extra. Plus, under the current promotion with Palace, you get a free room for the bride and groom. You also get probably $2,000 to $3,000 to spend on additional wedding extras. So again, you could pretty much have a free wedding. I recently had a client that had about 80 people at a wedding, and they told me they spent $3,000 over and above all the perks and incentives. So that to me is relatively free that you can have a wedding for 80 people for $3,000. Okay, let's look at some other resorts that can have free destination weddings. So there is a group of resorts called Azul. There's 2 of them. There's one in Riviera Maya, Azul Beach, Riviera, Cancun, and there's Azul in Jamaica. Similar programs in both places. Dependent upon the number of rooms you have, you get credits for your private events. In essence, if you're having, again, about 25 to 30 rooms, you're going to earn about $45 towards your private events, and that will pretty much cover a reception and a welcome party. Now, if you don't like the menus, the included menus, you can upgrade the menus. Again, maybe $5, $6, $7, $8 a person for a reception. And cocktails, I would say, same thing. It really depends because you can customize. The key, again, you will need to spend money for a DJ, if you want flowers and things like that. All the free promotions will give you a basic ceremony. When I talk about basic, it's typically round tables, some high tops, 8 people to 10 people sitting at a table, white linens, white tablecloths, white chairs. You can definitely upgrade to your heart's content. The beautiful thing about this is that these resorts, the Azuls and the Palaces, their wedding teams are amazing. So even if you get a free event, you can customize and just upgrade from there, from the basics. Now, other resorts I really like that do have free would be Hard Rocks. Hard Rock, all-inclusive collection. So you have Hard Rocks in Mexico and Hard Rocks in Punta Cana. Great resorts, fun resorts. Some are family friendly, some are family friendly with a adults only side. Very similar concept with Palace, that they look at rooms and room nights. So the more rooms and room nights, and again, 25 to 30 rooms seems to be the break with Hard Rock. You'll gain hours of private events. You have menus you can choose from, and you can use those hours as you like. Again, with 25 to 30 rooms at all the Hard Rocks, it's pretty consistent at all the Hard Rock all-inclusives, you will get a free welcome party, or you will earn a free welcome party, you will earn a free reception, and they have a complimentary wedding ceremony. Again, their wedding team is great in terms of upgrading, customizing, whatever you want to call it. So if you want that sparkly dance floor, you can get it, you just pay for it. But if you don't want it, you don't have to pay for anything. If your wedding's on cement, you can have a free destination wedding. But again, no one's including the DJs and photography in the destination wedding free packages. A couple other resorts that I really like with free would be in Jamaica primarily, and deep in the Caribbean. You can look in Barbados and Grenada, and St. Lucia would be Sandals. Sandals, same thing. Now, here's the thing with Sandals. It is adults only, but more importantly, it is couples only. So it's Sandals. It's about 20 rooms. It varies by resort. So again, work with your travel professional on defining what you're looking for. 25 to 30 rooms, some of the resorts 20. And again, you will earn free stays for the bride and groom, free receptions, free ceremonies, free rehearsal dinner, free honeymoon package for you. So this is all legit. I mean, as you start looking with your travel planner, I would say to my travel planner, if I were you, if you knew you're going to have 25 to 50 rooms, hey, what's in it for me? Can you find me a resort that gives me some free stuff? Because why not? I'm always open to saving 5 or 10 grand. Okay, let's look at some other places. Now, there are a adults-only chain of resorts called Secrets. Secrets has resorts in Mexico, throughout the Caribbean. One of my favorites, 2 of my favorites are in Jamaica. They have St. Martin as well. Now, with Secrets resorts, you don't get free. Let me kind of give you a background on this one. They do have a free ceremony, but I'm talking the whole kit and caboodle here. You will buy the Beyond Memorable Wedding Package. I've done a video on it. I'm going to do a new one soon. Here's the thing is, you need to make sure that you have 25 rooms or more. The Beyond Memorable Wedding Package is running between $8,000 and about $11,000, depending upon the resort, the Secrets, and time of year, because they'll vary them, and some of them will vary on the day of the week. Might be cheaper on a Thursday than a Saturday. So you really have to talk with your travel professional on this. But for that, let's call it $9,000. Again, you're going to pay them $9,000 for the wedding package. You'll get a ceremony, some upgraded decor, you get a welcome party, and you get a reception. You do not receive a cocktail party, but you can ask them if you don't want the welcome party, you can take that cocktail party and move it over prior to your reception. They give you, as part of the package, some upgrades, some photography. It is a very comprehensive package called, again, Beyond Memorable Wedding Package. Caveat, you have to book it 1 year in advance to your wedding date. So get on it now if you're interested. The other thing is some of the resorts will only sell one a day. So they have different wedding packages. And again, I'm going to do a video on all the Secrets wedding packages this summer. But here's the thing. Hidden in that wedding package, because you're saying, Jack, you're telling me I have to pay $7,500, $8,000, $9,000. How's this free? Listen to this. Hidden in that wedding package is a little thing that most brides don't see, and it says you get one free room for every 4, 5, or 6 paid rooms, max 10. Now, all that mumbo jumbo, what it means is you're going to get a refund of the value of those rooms, which is how the wedding package becomes free. So I'll give you an example. Let's say the room is $1,200 a person for a 4-night stay. So that means it's $2,400 for 2 people in the room, which is typically what happens. And let's say you have 30 rooms, and every, let's call it 5th or 6th room, we'll say you've earned 6 free rooms. 6 free rooms. So follow this. 6 free rooms times $2,400 in my mind is about $14,000. They take away some transfers and some of the service charges, but let's say you earned $13,000 in free rooms. So what'll happen is you'll pay them, let's call it 8 or 9 before the wedding, approximately 30 days after the wedding. Well, let me say this about what happens is a couple weeks before the wedding, we as your travel professional get the accounting from the resort. They tell us what you've earned. They recheck to make everybody's final paid. And then what will happen is about within 30 days of your checkout, you will then get on your credit card used a refund of those free rooms. So the simple math is you pay 9, you get 13 back. Oh my gosh, you just made 3 or 4 grand on your wedding. I don't think that's what's happening. But again, because you're going to add DJ and some other stuff. But again, not truly free up front, but at the end of the day is free beyond memorable wedding package at Secrets. Now, the last place that I would say of my best resorts for free destination weddings, the same family as Secrets is Dreams. People have heard me talk about Dreams Playa Mujeres, Dreams Natura, Dreams in Costa Rica. There's a lot of Dreams resorts in Mexico and the Caribbean. They do the same beyond memorable wedding package. So same math. Pay for the wedding package, get a refund. I will caution you, I am seeing some of the Dreams resorts put certain criteria on them and tweak the packages. So again, you need to make sure you talk with your travel professional and say, if I'm looking at, say, Dreams Playa versus Dreams Tulum, do those wedding packages vary? A year ago, they did not. But what we're seeing now is they're changing prices. They may have certain inclusions that are different by resort. But bottom line is, at the end of the day, as of the summer of 2023, they still have that comp credit, which will help make that free. If the resorts, the Dreams resorts, start changing the comp credit to either limit the number of free rooms or take that away, then this Beyond Memorable package is not as good as free. So another group of resorts I like would be Generations and El Dorado Resorts and Nickelodeon. They're owned by Charisma. They will give you free private events based upon 25 to 30 rooms. Truly one of my favorite resorts to work with. The El Dorados are adults only, Generations family friendly, as you could guess. Nickelodeon, which is in Riviera Maya and Punta Cana, family friendly. You can get slimed for your wedding. So if you stayed to this point, you've heard about all these great resorts, talk to your travel professional. These things change all the time. So don't just say to someone, well, Jack said, he did say, and I'm recording this in June of 2023. So you want to make sure you get the most up-to-date information. But yes, you can get a bunch of perks to get a free destination wedding and have an amazing time, because these are amazing, amazing resorts.